I don't got no more tea. I got no more tea. Hello beautiful planty people, it's Skully and welcome to Skully's Creation, where we talk about plants and occasionally do a creative project here and there. If that sounds like your thing, your jam, please subscribe. Make sure you hit the bells to be notified next time I put out a planty video. Okay, so today we are doing updates on the cabinet behind me because some things are happening. I'm very excited to show you. I'm hoping by the time that I've edited this video, we have some blooms that I will be able to show you because, oh my God, they are so close. But if you know Hoya blooms, they do take a hot minute to actually bloom. But I'm super excited because these are all new Hoya blooms and I'm just so excited to show you. So let's get into it. Okay, let's first start off with this top shelf. These are all Hoyas. A lot of things are happening here. We got some sun-stressed leaves, new leaves. So yes, very exciting. This is a Hoya, and actually the name is on this one. So that's what that is. What's really cool about this Hoya is when it comes in like this really red color. And as you can see, it's kind of fading to its green, but it's just really pretty and unique. Hoya, the leaf of this shape is very unique and is why I really liked it. And plus, look at that pattern. It looks so crazy. So that's that one. This one starts with the C. I will put it on the screen because I just don't remember off the top of my head what this one's called. But anywho, so this is a new leaf, and I love this Hoya because its leaves are actually really fuzzy, and then on top of that it sun stresses really beautifully, just like this one right here. This is a, oh, I bet you it's here. Hold on. Nope, I don't have it labeled. Anywho, she has a new baby leaf right there. I don't even know if you can, let me try to, it's the cutest little thing. That's another reason why I love Hoyas, because the Hoyas will start off their leaves really tiny and then get bigger, but this is a pretty small leafed Hoya, but as you can see, she's doing really well. She's sun stressing, she has a new leaf, very cute. This one back here is just, oh, sun stressing so beautifully. Right here, as you can see, she's turning pink, so she is a lime green and pink color, and as you can see, oh my goodness, look at that. I just freaking love when Hoyas sun stress bright red or pink. They're just gorgeous to me. Just like this one. This one sun stress is pink. It comes out like a very silver color, and sun stress is pink. Very cute. This is a type of pubicalyx. I just will put it on the screen. This one is freaking gorgeous. Let me just, oh my goodness, look at that. Look at this plant. And now that I have her in higher light, not only is she sun stressing, but as you can see, the spacing from here to here, this is when I first got her, compared to now, the leaves are so much closer together, and that 100% has to do with lighting. So, you know, obviously she's not stretching too much for light now that she's in really high light, but yeah, just freaking gorgeous, just gorgeous. So there's that. Now going to the bottom shelf, we have some exciting things happening here. The most exciting thing is on this Syngonium Chia Pence. This is its new leaf, and I'm obsessed with it. Now coming down to this, we don't have a lot going on, but something very exciting is this variegated Chia Pence. It's a variegated Syngonium Chia Pence, and this is her new leaf, and she just, look at that, so gorgeous. She got, you know, every color going on there. The pattern is beautiful. For me, that's everything I've wanted in a Chia Pence is why I got her. And she's just, you know, finally popping off now that she's well rooted. She's growing, and that's her new leaf. I'm very excited about that. This is a recovery plant. I definitely was underwatering, especially because I also put this, it's an anthurium, by the way. I put this anthurium in a really, really, really chunky mix, also with a lot of air pockets. And before, she had like an area where she could have, she had a reservoir of water. So she was constantly, you know, being watered, very healthy. But when I changed her over to this, well, I was underwatering, and what I ended up doing is just putting her in the cabinet with the high humidity. She is recovering, as you can see. She has new growth happening. Very, very exciting. This was a little bit of a struggle. This is a varicosum. However, we're doing better. Again, I was underwatering, which is why you see this very, very long stem. However, now that I've been consistently watering, like, look at this new leaf. This leaf is just gorgeous. And she has new growth coming in. So I am gonna let this leaf come in before I chop her, but that is gonna be the next thing that I wanna do with the varicosum. But yeah, she's recovering, looking better. Okay, next section. Okay, so this top section is probably my favorite section, and a couple reasons why. First of all, this is a Mexican butterwort, and she bloomed for the first time for me. The bloom was so gorgeous. It's kind of going down now, but she's been in bloom for a while. And we just have some growth going on our Mexican butterwort. All these are Mexican butterworts or pinguiculas. It is a carnivorous plant, which is really cool because during the summer, we get a little bit more fungus gnats, right? But what will happen is the fungus gnats will stick to these like petioles, not petioles, they'll stick to these leaves because these leaves have like a sticky sap to it, and then that's how they feed. So very, very cool. Plus, when you give it high light, as you can see, the pink is because of the highlight. So she's sun stressing a little bit there. So that's what's going on with the butterworts. Very excited about those. This is a Hoya Wilburgraves. Nothing crazy going on here, but I do have two other Wilburgraves other than that one. So this one, you know, she's doing all right, right? This one is in Leca, and she is just, oh my gosh. Let me see if I can get a better, look at that. She is sun stressing pink. That silver, it really came in very beautifully. And funny enough, I actually cut her up. This is the top cutting of this Wilburgraves. And I did that because I was getting these, again, I was getting these green colors, and I wanted her more silver. And as you can see, the bottom of her was very silver. So I just took the chance, chopped her up. I actually got that recommendation from another planty person in the DFW area. He has a gorgeous silver Wilburgraves that is very compact, and that's basically what he said he did. He's like, I just chopped it. So I took his recommendation, and this is where we're at, and this is what we have, and it is, it's one of my favorites. This, I don't even know. It is supposed to be a Hoya Wilburgraves, but I don't know if it's gonna make it or what's happening with it. We just have it in there, and we're watering as normal and see if it comes back. This is whatever that is, Hoya. It's a type of Lacinosa, no ID silver. This is not really doing much. It's just kind of been the same for a while now. But the most exciting thing is this Hoya Sarawak. Now, and I hope I'm saying that right, but look at all the blooms. She has some that have double blooms. This one over here is a triple bloom. These are triple peduncles. All of these are peduncles. She has so many. Over here, she has more peduncles. Like, this plant is about to look and smell so beautiful. I'm just so proud. I've had her now for about a year, and I've always kept her in this cabinet. She's just one of those plants that I do pay extra attention to because she is definitely one of my favorites. I don't have a lot of big leaved Hoyas, but she's one of those, and I just really wanted to take extra care of her. I got a really good deal on her. You know, she's just that extra bitch for me. Anywho, hopefully by the time I edit this video, her blooms I can show you, but right now this is what we're looking at. And and new leaves coming in. Like, she's just talk about popping off, you know? That's this plant right here. Okay, so very, very cool, exciting. Now down here I have a few recovery plants, but most of them are syngoniums. This syngonium, I could not get the watering for the syngonium down. So what I decided to do was put it in put it in pon. Ever since I put it in pon, we have been good. Like, she grows new leaves. Like, over here, she has a new leaf coming in. So yeah, this plant is just good in pon. So that's what she is. I don't know what this is, but it's clearly a recovery plant. This, I'm pretty sure, was an anthurium that died. This was a carnivorous plant, but that hoe is dead now. Again, this is another syngonium. This is, what is this? This is some type of, what are you? Bitch, what are you? What is you? I think it's some type of philodendron. I chopped her up. That's what we're looking like now. This is some type of Scindapsus recovering. That's what we're looking like now. And then this is another, I think this one is a Syngonium salmon or salmon. I think that's what that one is. This one is the tricolor. I can't remember what that one is, but I think this one's the salmon. Love Syngoniums. One of my favorite genuses other than Hoyas. And I've just really fallen in love with Hoyas because, one, they do that. And then two, they're a lot easier to take care of, in my opinion. So that's that. I don't have anything on the bottom shelf here. Okay, this next top shelf is again a whole bunch of Hoyas. No, surprise, surprise. This is, I think it's right here. Yeah, this is a Hoya something silver, Kiwi, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what happened here. I don't know whether I missed a watering and then she was overwatered or I underwatered her, but she has like this wrinkly leaf now, and it was just one leaf, but now it's all of her leaves that are like that. So I don't know. I don't really know what happened here, but you know, we're still taking care of her and trying to figure her out. So that's that. This little cutie, let me see if I have it. Yes. This is a Hoya Rachel. Very, very gorgeous. I love the Rachel because she's another Hoya that sun stresses really beautifully. Again, little cute small leafed Hoya, that gorgeous like texture right there. She's just a little cutie. This over here, I saved the cup because I was never gonna remember what that was. Okay, so it's fungi and pubic calyx. That's what this one is. I really loved this one because of its really dark leaves, but I've had her for a while and this is kind of just where she stayed. I'm assuming she is trying to root some more before she starts growing new leaves, but we'll see. We're just taking care of her, keeping her watered, and when she feels like growing, she will grow. This is a Hoya Matil. Now, this is another gorgeous Hoya. I didn't realize she's sunstressed like this. I just wanted the cute, like, hanging mattil, plus I didn't have one. Also, the mattil is kind of fuzzy. It's very cute. But yeah, this was a really nice surprise. I didn't realize she's sunstressed like that, and I am here for it. This is a Carry Silver Splash. Yeah, this is a Carry Silver Splash. This was pretty interesting because I got her from HEB, and this one splash, right, this one silver splash was actually in a regular green Hoya Carry, and I just got lucky. What I ended up doing is just cutting that piece and rooting her, and this is the next leaf that she gave me. So yeah, we're just taking care of her, you know, and hopefully she grows more. But this was just like a really cool find because that was just like a lucky find, you know. We love lucky finds. Now this is Hoya Margin. So this one, technically, like, the sides of it are really black, and I'm trying to figure out how to get that more defined black. I don't know if it needs more light or if it needs less light to get that. I'm not 100% sure, but we have her here, and I may put her like on the second shelf to see if that kind of helps bring that darkness on the edge back. But very cute. I like the contrast in color there. This is another one. See, I have to keep these IDs because I would never, I'd never know what the hell they're called. Hoya Dalton Henry. Another surprise. This Hoya is sunstressing pink. Very excited about that because I love pink splash. Pink splash Hoyas. If I can have them all, I would want them all. But yeah, this is another one she's doing good. You know, she is in pond. A lot of these are. And I mean, that's just the biggest thing with this one. This one is just now sunstressing, and it's very cute. This girl right here. She's just popping off. Look at this. This is I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but that's what she is. She's officially hanging. Yeah. Look at those tiny little leaves. She is the freaking cutest little thing. She does really good climbing, so that's why I have her back here. She loves to fall on me though. I'll fix her later. Anyway, she's climbing up. She's living her best life. She's doing really good. She does need a little bit more coco coir or soil. But anyway, she is popping off. She's doing really good. This is all new, and again, she's hanging now. So very, very exciting. Now moving down, this is a philodendron Gabby. We got some new growth coming in right here. So, oh, look at that cute little leaf. I love the variegation on the Gabby. Like, she's just gorgeous. This one is a Syngonium. She does have some new growth here. These leaves, first of all, look at that like crazy texture, almost looking like an alocasia, but it's not. It's a Syngonium, so easier to take care of, in my opinion. But also these leaves get really big, so I'm very excited for how big these leaves get because they get really, really big. This is think this is a Hoya fungi, something like that. I don't know. She's just rooting, you know, hasn't really done much, but I did almost lose her, which was really scary because I really loved this plant. But someone suggested I just put that little piece in this mix that I have it in, which is perlite and a little bit of sphagnum moss, mostly perlite to give it some really good aeration because Hoyas love aeration. And she rooted on me. I put her in super high humidity. I had her in my, not the cabinet, but my tank. And yeah, look at, she's rooting. So she's doing good. And that's all that matters. This girl over here, oh my goodness, she just grows and grows and grows and grows. And I love it. Yeah, so this girl is a Scindapsus, and she is just living her best life in here, loving it in here. And she's just in sphagnum moss and perlite, but oh, just look at those gorgeous leaves. First of all, the leaves are a lot darker in person and they're very velvety, which is gorgeous. Plus, look at this snake. I don't know. She's just another really gorgeous plant. I love her. And plus, she's doing really well in here. This is a variegated Monstera Peru, and we have been with these 2 leaves for the longest time. But look at, we finally have some growth happening here. And the last time we had some growth happening here, it dried out. So I'm being super, super vigilant of this plant now because I want her to have that new leaf that she's been working so hard to get. But anywho, loving this plant. Now this plant I do not have the ID for, but I will do my best to find it. But look at, do you see? She's going to bloom. Okay, first of all, this new leaf that she gave me is so long and it was gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And then on top of that, this bitch is blooming. Excuse me, what? Very, very excited for this bloom. I'm also very excited for what these blooms are gonna smell like. So that's cool. But yes, another really, really, really exciting, another bloom popping off over here. Just, I can't wait. I hope I'm gonna be able to show you these. And if not, I will still make another video just on the Hoya blooms because the amount of Hoyas that are blooming right now that I have, it's a good amount. Very exciting. Okay, so that's it for that. Yeah, and I'll be honest, this very bottom row right here is some recovery plants, and I think this one is finally growing a little bit, right? So we do have something going on there. And then this is just messy. So anyways, but that's the honest truth on that. Okay, so our last section, top shelf, is no surprise, a whole bunch of Hoyas. But I specifically isolated these Hoyas over here because they had mealybugs and I was not about to get all my other Hoyas infected. So I isolated everything. We are mealybug free, which is very exciting. And I'll talk about that first. All of this like white powder is diatomaceous earth. That was probably the key to killing the mealybugs and finally getting that under control. We haven't had any mealybug sightings since, so that's very exciting. But I did use a systemic spray. I was doing that consistently, but after some time of using the systemic, and as soon as I would stop using it, I would see the mealybugs again, which really sucked. But then I was like, okay, let's do both. Diatomaceous earth. So I sprinkled everything. Like as you can see, some of these leaves still have diatomaceous earth. I sprinkled this whole section and then continued the systemic, and that is what finally worked. And again, knock on wood, but we have not had a mealybug since. Thank goodness. So, anywho, this gorgeous plant over here looking is a Hoya NGG. She's doing good. She finally, after not having mealybugs, is growing. So this is new. And she's been sun stressed for a while, but her sun stressing is just so gorgeous. It's like this lilac, light pink, purple going. She's gorgeous. She's just gorgeous. This one over here, I don't remember what she's called, but I think I may put her on the second shelf because as you can see, I don't think she's really liking the highlight. So we're gonna do some changes here. I'm also kind of struggling on her watering. I don't know whether I'm trying to figure her watering schedule out. We're just working on that one because as you can see, she has some yellowing leaves, and I'm pretty sure that has to do with watering. So we're gonna try to figure that one out. This one over here is a Hoya Chelsea. Yes, this is a new leaf, so very, very exciting. I love how the Chelsea has like these indents. Very, very cute. She's doing good. This over here is a Hoya Sarawak Snow Queen. Y'all, I got such a good deal on her. Someone was clearing out their cabinet, just trying to reduce their plant, so she gave this away, I want to say for like $30. It was insane. Maybe I paid 40. I can't remember, but still such a great deal for that plant. And she's doing good. I made her like this janky but effective heart trellis, and yeah, it's working. We got a peduncle. Y'all, I just noticed that. Oh, I'm telling you, these Hoyas right now are just freaking popping off. It's so cool. Okay, that was very exciting to discover. I did not realize she had a peduncle. Anywho, that's this section right here. And now this other section, I took out the second shelf because we have some taller plants that are here. This is a Alocasia Jacqueline. She's just kind of living. She's definitely gotten taller, and as you can see, like her roots are insane. Look at that. Her roots are insane. She's just living her best life in this cabinet. I don't have any complaints. She's just kind of been just living. This I got this plant for free. First of all, it was like buy one get this plant free, and I was like, say less. So that is a Monstera albo. Having her in here definitely has helped. She has some roots. This is new. But yeah, after I got her, I mean, this is her like speckled variegation. Then she gave me this like variegation, and I was like, okay, I'll see you. You know, if you just give a variegated plant some love and some highlight, they will surprise you. And let me tell you, she did. This one, we have a little bit of speckling going on, but you know what? That's okay. We have hope. She's gorgeous. She's living. Right now, she is just in sphagnum moss. Eventually, I will have to change that up, but right now, we're doing good, so I'm not going to mess with it. These, this is a mess. We got some recovery going on there. Basically, this was it's a Philodendron Splendid. It was on this really long stem. I cut her in sections because I wanted her to be like more full. And then I just have a huge issue with underwatering this plant. It's in sphagnum moss, so the sphagnum moss definitely gets dry really quickly. So you have to be on top of the watering, especially when you have propagations. And there has definitely been a couple days we were doing good, but this week I underwatered and now we have some yellowing going on. She's super mad. I'm probably gonna lose this leaf, but I probably won't lose the propagation. She's doing good, so there's hope. These are also propagations of the Splendid, and we're just watering it to see if anything comes out of it. This, again, was the original Splendid, and that is due to underwatering, but you know what? It's okay. We're just doing our best, okay, y'all? We're just doing our best. Alright, y'all, that is it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Are you in the cabinet game? Do you have things that are blooming? What's going on in your cabinets? Let me know down in the comments below, and I hope you'll have a wonderful planty day, but I will see y'all in my next one. Bye! Zeta said bye!